What's going on, everyone? It's Stock Picks by Tim, and in this video I wanted to go over Bngo or bionano genomics. We do have a recent publication that just came out. We're going to go over that. We're also going to look at the chart, and we're going to see what the overall market's doing as well. And if you like these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely appreciate it. Check out the free links to some cryptos and stocks down below, and let's see what the market's doing. And looking at the overall market here on TradingView's heat map, you'll see that a lot of large cap tech is down a day, with the exception... Did I say down a day? Large cap tech is down a bit today, with the exception of Tesla again. And we do have some important levels on some of these large caps that have been broken. But the main focus on this video will be Bngo, but I quickly wanted to go over the SPY and show you what's going on there. We did just break 392 on the SPY, and we've been pulling back a bit. You're gonna want to see if 390 holds, but you know, everything has been selling off. Even Apple is down to $150, and a lot of people did say that for the market to finally recover, we need to see that sell off for Apple. That's one stock that has been continuing to perform well throughout this whole downturn for most other stocks. But you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on the SPY. And one last recent level of support here is this $289 level. If we pull back from that, we're likely going down to $285. All right, guys, now let's look at Bngo. And first off, let's go to the recent article. And then I'm going to show you guys where you can go to their recent conference, the HC Wainwright conference. And then we're finally going to check out the chart on Bngo and look at some levels there. Now, I'll leave you guys the links below to everything I go over, but this article basically goes into the publication of this study that evaluates the performance of optical genome mapping, or OGM, for the detection of cytogenetic abnormalities in MDS or myelodysplastic syndromes and acute myeloid leukemia or AML samples. And moving on, we'll use MDS and AML for short. Now, this work is the second independent study that follows a recent publication from Anderson Cancer Center, and it shows that OGM basically enables better molecular characterization of MDS, and it indicates that OGM may have a greater impact for AML compared to MDS. And in this study, published in the Blood Cancer Journal, the researchers analyzed samples from 68 adults using OGM to evaluate the performance in the detection of cytogenetic abnormalities that may impact diagnosis and stratification into groups of treatment. And this study basically reported that more clinically relevant variants were detected using the OGM, or optical genome mapping, than what's found in traditional genetic methods. And as said by Eric Hallman, the CEO of bionano genomics, what's gratifying about this study is that it confirms the conclusions that were reported by MD Anderson regarding MDS, and it extends that work to include AML. These are areas where innovation can play a big role in improvements in patient management, as well as the development of new approaches in disease diagnosis and treatment. And like I said, guys, I will leave you guys the link down below so you can easily look through it yourself. And next up, I wanted to tell you that I will leave this down below for you as well, but this is the HC Wainwright conference. And it says earnings call, but this is just the conference. I don't know why it says that. And if you want to just read the transcript, you can do that as well. But they basically go over their Elevate. That's basically their milestones. And they also go into how in 2023, the first half, they plan on commercially launching their new optical genome mapper. So make sure you check it out and read the transcript, or at least listen to the audio. And next up, looking at Bngo on the chart, we've got an important resistance level to watch out for. This 260 area. It was a previous resistance, and you'll see once it broke out of it, it went on a huge run, and once it falls from it, it can fall quite a bit. Now, we did find resistance there, came up to about 256, just couldn't crack it, and I think it will work on a second attempt. So keep an eye on Bngo. This could be a great breakout play. And one thing you can see that after this drop, we did kind of double bottom, you could say. We did kind of double bottom. And one thing to think about is this always plays the patterns almost to a T every freaking time. Like this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, and most recently this short-term channel. Now, one thing to think about is there is a level of support here, this white ascending support. We might pull back, test it before going on another bounce, possibly something like this. Now, we do have a potential downtrend reversal, and this comes right around their next earnings in November. And looking at the estimate, this could be another potentially record-breaking quarter. And maybe it goes great and it breaks out of this downtrend, plays a downtrend reversal. Now, this isn't the most clean-cut reversal. I mean, I did have to break off this previous peak, but you can kind of see it there. There's one bounce, kind of another attempt, and another one. So we maybe have another attempt and fail, or another potential breakout. Something else to watch out for. But if you have a stake in bionano genomics, let me know down below. And are you up on it? Are you down on it? I'm definitely a little bit down on my position, but that's okay, because for me, it's a long-term stock. And until things change, until you suddenly see like a huge drop in revenue, just less adoption of their product, I have no reason to sell. But I am also aware of the potential for dilution in about a year, year and a half if they can't start really increasing that revenue. So of course, this isn't 100% money guaranteed play, and hey, nothing is. But that's basically it for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and take it easy.